On the surface, Ride is a typical film about a family of bull riders. Its talented cast and unique story set it apart from similar projects, resulting in a movie that leaves an impression despite its occasional confusing moments. The 2024 crime drama, directed by Jake Allen, who plays Peter, and written by him and Josh Plass, who portrays Peter's brother, revolves around the Hawkins, a family living in Texas whose son just got out of prison after serving a 4-year sentence and whose daughter is battling cancer. The movie also features C. Thomas Howell as the Hawkins family patriarch, Annabeth Gish as the matriarch and sheriff, Forey J. Smith as the wise and understanding grandpa, and Zia Carlock as the young girl who will die if her family can't raise enough money for her cancer treatment. Together with Allen as the drug-addicted ex-convict and Plass as the starry-eyed middle child, the Hawkins make for a complicated family who, despite their issues, will sacrifice everything for one another. Ride is ultimately about the extremes some will go to protect their loved ones. Ride's gripping story prompts unexpected twists that separate it from similar films. Jake Allen's Ride could have fallen in line with other gritty country movies. Ride begins with the revelation that Virginia's cancer has returned, just as her brother Peter gets out of prison for committing a crime that isn't revealed until much later on in the story, although we can infer what Peter did. It becomes clear that Peter is estranged from his family, except for his grandpa. Right out of the gate, the film contains plenty of conflict that nicely sets up the story, reels us in, and makes us care about the characters. Ride's distinctive plot allows room for surprising developments, which, on a second watch, are inevitable from the moment the movie begins. Although Peter is estranged and his parents are seemingly separated, the Hawkins bond runs deep, and anything they do for one another, no matter how shocking, makes sense. These twists and character connections give Annabeth Gish's movie a multidimensional narrative and the space it needs to distinguish itself from other typical rodeo films. Jake Allen, C. Thomas Howell, and Annabeth Gish give standout performances that elevate Ride. The film is expertly cast. One element of Ride that also elevates its plot and distinguishes itself is its talented cast, namely stars C. Thomas Howell, Annabeth Gish, and Jake Allen. It's not surprising that Howell and Gish give outstanding performances, but Allen surprisingly steals the show as Peter, who, despite his struggles, wants to do right by his family. Allen perfectly and delicately plays the nuances of his complex character, who, although he makes many mistakes throughout the story, one can't help but root for, thanks to Allen's gripping performance. Although Ride has a compelling story that keeps us on the edge of our seats, the crime drama is convoluted at times. The way the story is told is unique, but it somewhat hurts the movie since it can get confusing. It takes an unnecessary amount of time for details from the characters' pasts, especially concerning Peter, to be revealed, and it's seemingly expected that we can understand the Hawkins dynamics, like John and Monica's relationship, without knowing the full truth.